Right, this is a video didn't think we'd be doing, but I thought I'd give a little explanation as to why we're getting rid of Mr Whibley. We've had him since August last year, and it's been back to where we bought it 3 times for repairs. We only got a 3-month warranty, which isn't brilliant, and now we've got more problems after our little trip up to the motorhome show. So the problems we have got is anything that's screwed in to the wood like this have come out. This is where the ladder is for the over the cab bed. The same for the fire extinguisher, as you can see. Let's get into a bit of light. The screws have just come out of the wall, or of the, the wood. The water pump isn't working properly. It's very noisy and it doesn't turn off when you stop pumping the water. In the bathroom, if we can have a look in the bathroom, this was probably due to the journey we had up to Birmingham on the M25. It was so rattly, the road, that it's shaken this bit here loose, and it's cracked down the panel. When we actually got into Birmingham, we stayed at Love to Stay in Shrewsbury, we was filling up with water and it just wasn't filling up. So we had a look, and it turns out that one of the pipes that's in the fresh water tank has completely split. So we was unable to really hold any water for any amount of time, so which is another problem. We've already had to take it back to Choose Leisure for a leak in the gas bottle compartment. Some work that we want to do on ourselves, so, but but really kicked it off is when we was looking at Salop Leisure. We were just looking around the motorhomes, and then Mum saw one that she liked. We just was interested to see what they'd give us as part exchange for this one. So they had to go and do, test it to make sure it was, of standard. And in here, they found loads of damp. So apparently, the threshold that they will sell you a motorhome in is 20% on the damp meter, because obviously they're wooden frames, so there's going to be a certain amount of damp. But it turns out that the back right quarter had 70% damp. This part here had 30% damp, and the bit down by the front there had also 30% damp. So that was the kicker, really. Mum decided that she doesn't want to keep throwing money away. We was quoted from Salop Leisure. We was quoted about anywhere between 1,300 and 2,000 for the work to be done on the damp. So again, that was something that really wasn't an option for Mum. She don't want to be throwing money away. And also, the toilet door cap just doesn't catch. And all this has happened basically after we brought him back to life after the winter. So yeah, we decided on maybe now is the time to get an upgrade. So like I say, Mum saw the one she likes, which is a Swift Edge 486. It's only a year old, not even a year old. Only done just over 1,000 miles, whereas this one, when we bought it, had done 68,000 miles, and is now hit over 70. We found out after we bought it that it was a former rental. You could just about make out the logos on the back, which they've obviously taken off when they sold. But yeah, so we decided to do this. So we got our part exchange number, our offer from Salop. But because we live quite away from Salop, we just thought we'd maybe see where we bought it. One, I thought I might see if they could finish, do all the work for us under warranty conditions, which they could do some but not all, and they definitely wouldn't do the damp, which is obviously the big one. And I said, well, what will you give us for it? And I told them we was offered such and such for it, and they matched it. So we've sold it back to where we bought it, which will be going there probably next week now, and we're going to go and pick up the new one at the end of the month. So yeah, like I say, it's our first motorhome, and it's done us, you know, we've had 2 or 3 good trips out in it, so it's done us well. But hopefully now it will get fixed up to what it needs to be done, and hopefully it will be a good first time motorhome for another family that are looking to get involved and make memories and have as much fun as we have had fun in it. So yeah, it was a shame that it's got to go, because we've had some extras put on it. We had the reversing camera put on, what wasn't there, had the alarm put on, which wasn't on it originally, got an external gas connection for the barbecue. So yeah, it is a shame, but we move on. So yeah, that is the reason why we are getting rid of Mr Whibley. So yeah, I will document it as best I can, you know, the handover back to where we're buying it from, or selling it, where we bought it from, and things like that, and the pickup of the new one. And yeah, if you do come across this video, you know, we are really trying to make the channel grow, so any subscribes will help, and likes and comments and all sorts of things like that. Yeah, we'd like to get to 100 at some point. Not many, but you know, it'd be a lot for us. So yeah, thanks for watching if you've got this far, and like I say, like, subscribe and comment, and we'll see you in the next one.